Hi there Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading. This is just my short little introduction guys to let you know that I have been a little bit sick this week, so I'm not showing up face to face here, but I just want to wish you all a wonderful week and let you know that all the links that you need are below the video for my social media, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And should you want to arrange a private reading, also the links to the decks that I use and the music as well, as many of you do ask about that. So don't forget to like the video guys if you enjoy the content, and leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, that would be amazing. It really helps the content travel further and keeps me putting out these readings for you. Don't forget to keep shining bright, keep shining your inner flame and keep it burning bright. Let's go to your reading. Hi there Aquarius, I hope you're well. Welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading for March 8th through to the 14th. Let's see Aquarius, what just may be on the cards for you. Getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle. As per usual, we'll then go to the Moonchild Tarot for an overarching energy, and then use the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the tarot positions. We have got deep replenishment, rest, retreat, be held. So some of you are needing to take a step back this week and just recover, to rest, to get more sleep, to look after yourself. Very much the Four of Swords energy that says that sometimes when we just take a pause and we spend more time being rather than doing, that's actually when we get the breakthrough, the clarity, the insight, the inspiration that we need in order to move forward. And I've got Imrama, Aquarius, where are you being called to journey to? So you might have a calling on your heart, you might have an intuition or a feeling that it's time to transition, maybe towards a physical place. Maybe it's time for you to enter into a relationship, leave one, to go on that course of study. There's a soul calling here. And you might be asked to take the deep replenishment because the pathway is about to get a little windier here. Things are about to get busy, so rest now. Okay, Aquarius, let's go for the overarching tarot energy. That one's jumping, so we'll take it. We've got, the Chariot. Where are you being called to journey to? You are being called to get into your chariot. This is number 7, the energy of Cancer in the Major Arcana. Now this is a card of victory. So it actually says that the victory that you are seeking lies in the place or the experience that you're being called towards. Sometimes with a Chariot we need to leave a sense of home, a comfort zone, and that's why it's challenging to move towards that victory, to make that transition. It says that there is real things to be attained, in this new place. Maybe a better job, a home that you've always wanted to live in that's affordable for you in a new place, something like that. Now with the Chariot we're being called to make a clear, aligned, congruent decision in order to move forward. In the Rider-Waite version of this card we see a chariot that's being pulled by a black and a white sphinx, and they are like the duality, they are the being in two minds. And when we're in two minds and we don't make a clear decision and we're yo-yoing back and forth, that's when our chariot goes all over the place. So to keep it steadily moving forward at pace, we just need to make a decision and go for it, right? We need to own it and step forward. That's when things start moving and falling into place. All right, okay, Aquarius, let's see what we've got for you in the tarot. Oh, the Star, that is a beautiful energy. It really says that you're moving towards your divine wishes here, Aquarius, and that is your Major Arcana, let's not forget. So it's about stepping into your power as well. Stepping up and answering a call. Just saw the Four of Swords, the one that we were speaking about. Look at this, guys. The Chariot, again, you can see it now from the Rider-Waite. I have the Four of Pentacles, it is in reverse, and I have the beautiful Nine of Cups. So I've got 3 energies there, that is fine. There's a lot of energy this week for you. A lot of forward movement. Outcome energy. Wow. 4 of Wands. That is a happy ever after card. We'll see what the clarifiers are. Emperor, Aries, number 4 in the Major Arcana. So ending on 2 number 4s. In tarot, that is the number of stability, of really, really firm foundations. So you are, you know, really building, I'm hearing, you know, a stronger sense of home, of security here. So you might be making decisions to transition for the greater good of your family, for your career, or something like that. It's like there's a feeling that what you are seeking lies in another place. 3 of Wands, another transitional energy. 4 of Cups, and I saw another transitional energy, the 6 of Swords. Okay, lots of cards. 3 of Pentacles over there. So let's jump in, Aquarius. I have got the Star, 8 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like some of you have had an offer. With the Page of Pentacles, it can be an offer of new job, new home, a way to make money. Generally more, I'm feeling more that realm than anything to do romantically here. I feel like you've had some kind of offer, or if it's not an offer, it's a calling. You can feel that in your heart. And it's to do with getting yourself into a better position, into a better place. And it could be obviously because of what we've been through in the last year. It's like, well, if I really want that real chance of building solid, stable security for myself, I'm going to have to relocate. I'm going to have to make a transition. I'm going to have to make a leap here. So there could have been an offer already, or there's been a calling. Because there's a sense here of dissatisfaction where you currently are, and it might be because you feel like there is that piece missing, you know, that greater sense of security. I'm feeling that the missing piece for you is security. It's not in the current situation. So you might actually have a certain amount of emotional fulfillment here, but your true wishes are to be abundant, to be secure, to build your empire, and that will make your family life more happy and all of that kind of thing. So sometimes we need to make a transition away from where we are in order to get there, because there's a sense that we can't complete that from within the current situation. And we're left here with the Star. So this is a card of divine wish fulfillment. We also have the 9 of Cups, the earthly wish fulfillment card. So there's a real sense that this transition is going to lead you closer to what really is on your heart, to make those wishes become a reality. It's not going to be necessarily easy emotionally. I mean, the Star talks about doing some kind of healing, realigning energetically. There could be some kind of like emotional attachment and connection with where you are now, and there's a sense that you're going to have to kind of process that, you know, even almost like tip it out for a while to kind of make sure that you can move ahead with clarity. Some vulnerability here as well, you know, stepping into the unknown. The fears come up. We feel vulnerable. But this is your card here, Aquarius, so there's a sense of coming into power as well. All right, so let's go for these two first. The Chariot, again, is your overarching energy. You can see it from the Rider-Waite here now. And we also have that with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So this here is really about overcoming fears. So I feel like if you were kind of holding on and feeling like you wanted to limit yourself or not make this decision to transition, I feel this is the week that you actually feel the fear and do it anyway, or take a fundamental step towards it. Because in its upright, it can be the fears, the playing small, the hanging on, hunkering down, saying, no, I'm not going to make that move. But in its reverse, it's like we're overcoming that, and we're also overcoming any limitations in terms of, yeah, there might be some big spend, some financial investment that needs to be made in order to transition, but we're releasing the fear of that as well. I've just noticed that we've got another 4, so we have 444 as your angel number. So you can look that up. It's all about foundations and stability. So sometimes we need to take a little risk, which obviously we're going to have to release some money, release some security to get to the next big leap of that. So we've got the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. So the Three of Wands shows me that this week you're actually going to get into the position where it's like, okay, I know I have to make the transition. I've actually disconnected from what I'm leaving here. And I'm getting ready to make the next big step to really leap in. The number 3's here, 3-3, another angel number for you, is about creation. Really manifesting your wish fulfillment in the next place or the next situation, the next experience that you're moving on to. So the Three of Wands is like, as soon as you kind of like take those steps, those next steps this week, you're going to start feeling the achievements, the successes, maybe subconsciously, or there could even be, you know, some kind of incentive that comes your way because of that. The Three of Pentacles here for me says that whatever it is that you truly desire, it's starting to happen. It's starting to materialize. It's coming true. The Three of Pentacles is also about coming together with the right people that you need to make this happen. So there could be soul tribe, family, colleagues, you know, coming together to help you in some way. It's also a card of like lessons learned as well. There's a sense here that you're using the lessons learned of the past to make sure that you're moving in a clearer, better direction for you here now. And yeah, I think you're going to feel content and more satisfied as soon as you start this move, this transition. This is that divine wish fulfillment card. It says that you're wishing, you're moving towards your wishes and you're proud and you're content and you're satisfied in that process. But first of all, yeah, we need to make the transition away from what fully wasn't fulfilling us. I mean, the Four of Cups is that indication that in the previous situation you could have gotten to a point of a little bit of boredom, complacency or apathy, because there's been this bigger calling, 1, 2, 3, the threes, a bigger calling of creation, a bigger manifestation on your heart. So in order to go get it, we go into the unknown, leaving the past behind, and we step through. It's like a necessary rite of passage. This can be travel, can be relocation. You might have to release, you know, we've got 2 sets of Three of Swords here. There could be 2 kind of heart pulls that you're having to move away from. 2 dear people you might have to leave behind for a period of time. Could be parents, family. So we're making a transition here in order to get to the next level, the next step, which is this. The Emperor and the Four of Wands. So he's stepping up as the Emperor, somebody who empire builds to create an abundant, happy ever after for themselves. Somebody who's taken the risks, the calculated risks that is, to lay a new foundation, practical, methodical, like chess moves is what the Emperor does to shape his or her own reality, not to allow it to shape them. So you're taking control of your life by these conscious moves, strategic moves, in order to get to your checkmate. And Four of Wands, you know, is that card of great stability. We've got the 11-11 here. So there's a sense of being synchronistically called here, called forward. Maybe what you desire is in the next location or place. Finding a beautiful partner, stability, security, building a beautiful home together, and increasing your abundance. This is also a milestone completed or achieved. So it says that you really are, you know, you're coming up to a very big milestone here of coming into your power. We're going to need to protect ourselves from our own emotions or those of others as we transition through this so that we can really operate with that clarity that we need to. But either way, this is a beautiful, beautiful card here. This is one of my living your best life realities from a firm, solid, stable position, because you heard that calling and you started to take the action. And because of that, you're heading in the direction, Aquarius, of your divine wish fulfillment. Juicy. Well, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius, and wish you all the best with it. If this is your reading, do keep in mind that sometimes it's not your reading every time. Sometimes just parts resonate, sometimes the whole thing does, and sometimes it doesn't at all, and that's absolutely fine. I find the same thing when I'm watching readers as well. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're cool to share. I do read them all and try and interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys and see what's happening out there on the collective. Aquarius, it's been a real pleasure to read your cards today. I will see you back here for another reading next week. Bye for now.